Hi there, folks. I wanted to make this video where the kids couldn't hear me. I'm outside. Uh, I've been putting it off, but I'm gonna do it because you guys deserve it. This right here, this is Valentine's grave. For those of you who have been with us for a while, Valentine was going to be our herd buck. He was a bottle baby from February, and I'm gonna try really hard not to cry, but it's kind of hard because I raised him from when he was 2 weeks old, and well, he injured his foot, and he had that trouble, and then this week I had a doctor's appointment, and he wasn't looking too good, but he wasn't looking terrible. And I said, well, I would only be gone a few hours, so he should be fine. And then I went to my doctor's appointment, and my doctor sent me immediately over to the hospital for a bunch of tests. So I didn't get home as soon as I wanted to. And there's an escaped goat. Anyway, so I didn't get home till much later, till like 8 o'clock. And he seemed not great, but I waited till the next morning and I checked on him. And he was really not doing well. I gave him electrolytes the night before when I had gotten home from the doctor. And so I was pushing electrolytes. He sounded really raspy. The next morning, he sounded okay the night before. I'm getting really confused. I'm sorry. So Tuesday, he sounded okay. Not great, but not terrible. I pushed electrolytes because he had loose stools. And the next morning, Thursday, I was pushing more electrolytes. Or Wednesday morning, I was pushing more electrolytes. And he seemed okay. Seemed like he was turning around. Because he tried to get in the Suburban with us when we went to the library for an hour and a half. And then by the time we got home, he was doing terrible. And so I kept taking care of him, but it was too late to get him to a veterinarian. My mother-in-law offered to pay for it because, she's really great that way. And I brought him in the house, and we sat with him, and we did the best we could for him. I even put my nebulizer on him with albuterol because I had done some research, and veterinarians use albuterol, like human albuterol, on animals in cases of pneumonia. And his breathing got better, but only for a little while. And I sent the kids to bed, and I told them he probably wasn't going to make it the night. And a few minutes after they were in bed, he was gone. Thank God, because I had been thinking I needed to put him down. So I didn't want to, I wasn't sure what we were going to do. Because I know, typically you use a gun to put it down in a large animal, but I didn't want the kids to have to help me bury him and, have him have a gunshot wound. But I prayed, and my friend who's a goat lady prayed, and he went, so I didn't have to do that. And I really appreciate that. And then the next morning, the boys and I buried him, and we put some pavers on his grave. For one thing, we didn't want animals digging him up, and our water table's so high here, dead bodies float back up. Yeah, around here there are, on graves, like human graves, there are cement blankets, I guess. That's what I call them. I don't know what they're technically called, to keep the bodies down, because they have resurfaced when it floods. So, anyway, that was kind of what we went through this week, and I know you guys enjoyed watching him, and so did I, and it looks like Susie and Suki and Kiki are all expecting, so he did his job, and we're gonna try to get another buck next year. My friend told me that when they get pneumonia, sometimes they just go so fast, and there's nothing you can do about it. Anyway, sorry I cried on you. I couldn't help it. If this is of interest to you, like and subscribe. I promise I'm not usually so weepy, and we'll see you next time. Bye.